So you have a WooCommerce store and you'd like to supercharge your revenue by providing either a subscription model where your customers use the subscribe and save feature, just like on Amazon, or perhaps you want to build predictable recurring revenue, or even allow customers to pay for expensive products in installment. Well, today we're taking a look at a plugin called Sublium, a powerful WooCommerce subscription system that allows you to implement all these features. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, how easy it is to set up, and whether it's a good fit for your WooCommerce store. And the surprising part? It starts at just $99.50 per year. So if recurring revenue is something you've been wanting to add to your website, let's jump in. Very good. So again, we're going to use Sublium by FunnelKit for this, and this will provide you with smarter subscriptions for WooCommerce. And here's the best part. This is the easiest way to sell physical products, digital subscriptions, and memberships on repeat, and you can turn one-time buyers into loyal subscribers, and all of this without coding skills. So like we said, it starts at just $99.50, normal price $199, so half price at the moment, so take full advantage of it. So which plan should you choose between launch, growth, and scale? So launch is just for one site, so this is one license you receive with this one. This one you can install that on up to 2 different websites, and this one up to 5. Now there's more features underneath, obviously. So in the launch, you have all these features included here, as you can see. And then in the growth one, you have everything that's in launch plus all these features added as well, including advanced reporting, activity log, and all sorts of upgrades. And then the scale one, this is the most comprehensive. It's got everything. So this is the one I'm going to use today to demonstrate how powerful this solution is. Very good. So now let me show you how to install this on your website. So obviously you need a WordPress website with WooCommerce installed. So if we go to our plugins here, you will see that WooCommerce is indeed installed. So our website looks like this at the moment. So let's pretend we have a gadget shops. Maybe we're selling electronics or tech devices like laptops, drones, smartphones, or gaming devices. And this will allow us to implement our subscriptions, also recurring payments, or perhaps payment by installments for more expensive items. So once you have your WooCommerce website up and running, we can go back to the dashboard and install Sublium. So Sublium comes in 2 different parts. First, we have to install the free plugin. So here we click on Add Plugin, and in the search bar, look for Sublium Subscriptions for WooCommerce, which is the very first one here. So click Install Now, and then activate. Very good. As you can see, Sublium, the free version, is now installed. And now we're going to add our pro version. So add plugin, upload plugin this time, choose file, and then select your Sublium subscription for WooCommerce pro version, open, install now, and then activate. Very good. And now, as you can see, we have all our essential plugins. We have WooCommerce, Sublium free version, and the pro version installed as well, which means I can now show you how to offer subscriptions, recurring payments, and also payment by installments. So normally by the side, you should find this tab here, Sublium Subscriptions. Simply click on this, and this will give you access to the dashboard here. And as you can see, we have 4 different steps we need to complete. The first one is to create our first selling plan. After this, obviously, we want to get paid, so we have to connect our payment gateway. We need to run a test after this, and finally set up an upgrade group. So let's get started with step number 1, which is to create our first selling plan. And right here, as you can see, you have 3 different options. So select your plan type. So it could be recurring. So bear in mind that this is only for virtual products. You have subscribe and save. So just like on Amazon. So this is for physical products. And finally, installment. This could be for any type of product, either virtual or physical. Okay, so let's go ahead with a very popular one, which is subscribe and save. So this is suitable for products that people buy regularly. For instance, cosmetic products like creams or toothpaste, maybe dog food, house cleaning products, etc., etc. So in our case here, since we're selling all sorts of tech gadgets, we could provide subscriptions on products like inks, for instance, for your printer, which you buy normally on a regular basis. So let's give it a name. So printer ink, and let's create. So this is our selling plan here, and as you can see, it is set as draft at the moment because we still need to set this up and configure everything. So now the next step is to click on the small pencil here to edit this. And right here from this pop-up window, this is where you can configure everything start to finish. So first, we're going to enter the frequency. So how often? Every month, every week, every day, every year, every second month, every second year, and so on and so on. Okay. So let's say every month for now. Okay. And as you can see, the name of the plan here will rename itself automatically. If I change this to weeks, as you can see, every week, and here every day. As you can see, this is super handy. It does that automatically for us. Now, obviously, you can go and change this yourself if you wanted to. So if they order this every month, what sort of discount will you provide? Is it a percentage discount or a fixed discount? So in our case, let's say it's going to be a percentage discount, and you're going to offer maybe 20% discount altogether if they decide to order printer ink every single month. So underneath it, you can provide a free trial as well. So obviously here for our cartridges, it doesn't apply, but in some cases, it might just be helpful for you to provide maybe a 10-day free trial or something like that, okay? And then underneath, do you want to charge a sign-up fee? And if that's the case, do you want to charge a fixed amount or a certain percentage? That's really up to you to decide. And then do you want to set up an expiry date? And if this is the case, when will the subscription end? Until the user cancels or after X successful payment? So for instance, after 12 successful payments, this specific plan will expire automatically. So let's keep it as it was. And finally, you can add some information related to your plan. And here you can customize this as you see fit. As you can see, build, and it's using variables. This one is the subscription price and then per month. But you can also use those ones here underneath. You have billing frequency, billing interval, free trial days. So you can customize this here exactly the way you want. So for instance, instead of per month, we could have per billing interval, okay? If you see on top, you have the frequency interval, you can use this and insert them dynamically in your plan information. And you can do the same with the description here. And after this, all you have to do is click update. Very good. So here you'll find our plan. So now we need to enable it. As you can see at the moment, it's still in draft mode. So use the toggle switch here to enable this, confirm, and then you can add as many plans as you want. So you could have every month, every second month, and every third month, just like that. So now we have 3 different plans. And after this, you can assign them to specific products or specific categories. So click on products here. And then from here, you can select if you want to apply this to specific products or specific categories, tags, and brands. So let me show you both options. So let's pretend you want to apply this to a specific category, in which case right here on top, as you can see, you can select which category you want to apply it to. So let's go with inks, add. And when you save this, it will only apply to all the products inside that category. Or you can apply this to specific products. And from here, you can add all the products to which you want those plans to be applied to. So add product. In our case, it's going to be HP DeskJet printer, add product, and it will automatically add all the plans we've created. So every month, every second month, every third month. As you can see, this one is providing 20% discount, 15 and 10%. And if you're happy enough, all you have to do is click save. And now let's have a look at our product in the front end. So I have HP DeskJet printer ink, a full set. As you can see, regular price, $49.99. Or you can subscribe and save, in which case you can select the frequency every month, every second month, every 3 months. Very good. So back to our plans. This is the one we created. So again, this one was subscribe and save. There's 2 more options. We have recurring and installment. So let me show you the difference between the two. So I'm going to create one quickly here. So this is going to be recurring. Okay, so let's create this. And when it comes to the options, the features and options are roughly the same. So first you have the billing cycle. Do you want to offer a free trial? Do you want to charge a sign-up fee? You can set up the expiry and also add the plan information. So this is roughly the same as our subscribe and save. But where it's slightly different is when you want to offer payment by installment. So let me show you the difference here. So let's create that together. Let's edit. So right here on top, you have the billing details. So installment count and interval. So let's say maybe over 10 months, or it could also be weeks, days, or years. So let's go with 10 months. And again, the plan name will be updated automatically. And do you want to take down payment or not? If this is the case, when do you want to charge the first installment? After the next billing cycle or after a few days? And here you can set up how many days, maybe after 15 days or something like that. And as always, we have the plan information. After this, click update. And as always, you can assign that to a specific product. So let's choose an expensive one, maybe the Samsung S21 here. So the total price here is $799 in 10 installments, so $79.9 per month. And you can set the down payment here if you wanted to as well. Very good. So the next step, now that we have our plans in place, is to install our payment gateway. So Sublium works with 3 of the major ones. We have PayPal, Stripe, and Square. So let me show you how to do that now. Very good. So like we said, once you have your plans installed, for people to be able to proceed to checkout and purchase these, you have to install your payment gateway. So for this, we go to settings and right here on top, payment gateways. And as you can see, you can select Stripe, PayPal, or Square. And as you can see, none of them are connected at the minute. So you can use more than one payment gateway, of course. So I'm going to show you how to install one at a time. So here, click Install if you wanted to install Stripe, and then Activate. Very good. And now we need to connect our account to the actual payment gateway. So Connect. You will open up in a new tab, and right here, you're going to enter your Stripe credentials. So I'm going to select my email address here, Continue. I'm going to enter my password, and then Submit. And then select the company you want to connect to it, and then click Connect. And now that we have Stripe activated, we can accept all these different payment methods, including Klarna, Google Pay, Alipay, and so on and so on. So by default, I'm just going to select this one here. As you can see, this is the credit card payment solution. After this, save and continue. Next, we need to set up our webhook, and don't worry, this is done for us automatically. All we have to do is click on this button here. And finally, to increase conversion, they highly recommend enabling Google Pay and Apple Pay, which you should normally do. So simply click Confirm. And there you go, the Stripe setup is now completed successfully. And now you can set it up as live or test mode. So I'm just going to set it in test mode here so we can run a test together. So save and review settings. Very good. So all done now. And again, just as a way of reminder, this is in test mode. So once you've run all your tests, you'll have to come back here and then set it as live. And now if you go back to your Sublium dashboard, normally step 2 is now completed, as you can clearly see on the screen. Excellent. So now we need to run a test subscription order just to make sure that everything is running smoothly. So we go back to our front end, and let's reuse our HP printer ink here as an example. So I'm going to subscribe to this. So subscribe and save. And let's say we're going to subscribe to every month because this offers us the best value. So I'm going to add this to cart. I'm going to view the cart. And then we can proceed to checkout. And right here on the right hand side, we have our order review. So this is HP inkjet full set. And this is for a total of $39.99. And the frequency is every month. So now I'm going to enter my details here. So there you go. So let's pretend my name is John Doe. And now we can enter our card details. So when you use Stripe, the test Stripe numbers are 42424242, any date in the future, and any 3-digit CVC code, like this, for instance. And now we can place our order. Excellent. So as you can see, the order has been received. And now if we go back to our Sublium dashboard, if we go to subscriptions, you will find John Doe right here. And as you can see, the status is active for a subscribe and save plan. Now, this next feature here is where things get really interesting. Sublium also includes upgrade groups, which works especially well for digital products and online courses, allowing your customers to easily upgrade, downgrade, and cross-grade between different subscription plans directly from your WooCommerce store. Very good. So as you can see, this is the last step of our onboarding process. So I've created 3 different products here. So let's pretend you're selling courses. So they could be all Microsoft related. So this one is Microsoft Excel Essentials at $2.99. This one is Microsoft Office Productivity Professional at $4.99. And this one is Microsoft 365 Certified Business Expert at $9.99. Now let me show you how you can create upgrade groups so they can move from one plan to the other without any difficulties. So we go back to our dashboard here. So I've created a plans already for this. So as you can see, this one is called Microsoft, and this is a recurring type of plan for digital products. So you can either go to your dashboard and click on this link here, set up an upgrade group, or you can go to Grow and create your upgrade group from here. And then from here, you can create an upgrade or offer a custom upgrade option. So what's the difference? Well, here basically you're going to upgrade from one product to the other. And right here, it's an upgrade from a product to a different offer altogether, and maybe a different type of subscriptions. So both of them work the same way, is the same setup process. So I'm just going to create a new group here with you. So we need to give it a name. So maybe Microsoft Learning, and then save. And now we're going to select the old product and then add the new product. So the old product could be, for instance, Microsoft Excel Essential at $2.99. The plan attached to it is going to be our Microsoft recurring plan, and then simply add the new product so they can move from the $2.99 to maybe the $4.99. So add, and again, we have the same payment plan here. And if you want to, you can enable proration as well. So what's that exactly? Well, it's very simple. This one is $2.99 per month. This one is $4.99 per month. So that means that if they were mid-month, you could charge them only the difference between the two. In this case, only $200, which is fair enough, to be honest. That's up to you, really. If you want want to use that feature or not. And then you can offer a discount as well when they switch. So maybe no discount, fixed discount, or percentage discount. So we're just going to leave it as is for now. And then you can offer more than one upgrade as well. So same principle, you choose the old product and then select the replacement product. So we're just going to leave it as is for now with just one example. So here underneath, absolutely amazing. You can create dynamic conditions that will only show the offer to a specific group of people. For instance, specific type of subscribers or visitors with a specific subscription model. For instance, is it active? Which specific product was purchased? Maybe the total revenue, MRR, the last order to date, and so on and so on. And here you can create specific rules for specific groups. Very good. And then here underneath, you can customize your banner. So here you have the content, so you can have a nice teaser message. So for instance, instead of this message here, we could have switch to a higher Microsoft learning plan and increase your chances of landing that job. So that's a great tease, obviously, And right here you have the design as well. So you can choose the background color, maybe border radius, border style, and also you can customize the button itself. So I'm just going to leave everything as is for now, but feel free to customize this as you see fit. So after this, all we have to do is to change the status to active, confirm, and then save. And now if we go back to our dashboard, you'll find the plan here, and it is indeed active. So let's go back to the front end. So I'm opening this in a different browser, obviously here, not as the admin. So I've created a different account. If I go to my dashboard and I go to my subscriptions, as you can see, I'm subscribed to the Microsoft Excel Essential. And right here on top, we have a banner. Switch to higher Microsoft Learning Plan and increase your chances of landing that job. Show me the upgrade offers. And now I can easily upgrade from the old product to the new product. So basically from this one at $299 to this one at $499, but it's prorated. So as you can see, I'm only paying $200 today. So let me continue and proceed. As you can see, the upgrade product is Microsoft Office Productivity Professional. And if you look at the subscription details, it's going to mention that it is the full plan at $499 per month. And the next payment will be taken on June the 15th, 2026. And if I'm happy enough with that, I can simply click upgrade. And there you go. Subscription has been upgraded. We can close this now. And now, as you can see, we are on the Microsoft Office Productivity Professional plan at $499. Now, let me show you how you can retain customers with two amazing features: recover failed payments and also cancellation flows. So back to our Sublium dashboard, we go to retain. As you can see, you have the two options here. So the first one, let's cover payment recovery. So this feature will automate retries and reminders, ensuring smooth renewals and minimizing payment failures. So right here, as you can see, how many times you want to retry. Don't retry at all, or 1 up to 6 times. In which case, you can set the delay time. So maybe for the first time, it's going to be after 12 hours, and then another day, and then second day, third day, fifth day, and then the 10th one. Again, you can customize this exactly the way you want, by hours or days. And right here underneath, this is all your emails. So you can have a quick preview, see what it looks like. So hi, John, we wanted to let you know that your recent payment for subscription ID 121 was unsuccessful, and you can customize this as well. All you have to do is click edit, and you can customize all its content here underneath. And they also have a built-in card updater, which is absolutely amazing. Let me show you what it looks like in the front end. So this is our subscription here. So normally with a card linked to it, but you can update this here and link a new card to this subscription. And now let's discover the other option here to retain your customers is the cancellation flow. And the objective of this feature is to reduce churn with smart cancellation flows. So basically, this will help you to keep more subscribers by giving them alternatives to canceling. And within those flows, you can collect insight, you can offer discount, pause, or skip options before cancellation. And you can also recover lost revenue with targeted win-back offers. And once you implement this, you'll know exactly how many customers were retained and how many followed through with cancellations. So let me show an example here. So this is what they'll see. So they can either keep the subscription or continue canceling. And like we mentioned, you can also fetch some reasons, some feedback, obviously, why exactly are they not satisfied with the product quality? They no longer need the product. They already have enough stock. Maybe it's too expensive, or maybe another reason altogether. And then you can give them some incentive, maybe a free gift offer or a discount offer. And this is the confirmation afterwards. And here you can edit each and every one of them. So let me show you the subscription canceled. So this is what it looked like. And again, you can customize all of these sections individually as well. Very good. And last but not least, when you run a business, you need to know exactly how much you're earning right now, but also how much you can anticipate to be earning in the following months. And for this, we need strong reporting and also analytics. So let me show you where you can find this in Sublium. So immediately from here, when you access your dashboard, you have a quick overview of your financial situations. As you can see, you have the active subscribers, you have your active monthly recurring revenue, how many new orders you received today, and how many new subscribers. Right underneath it, you have a graph as well to show you how much progress you're making throughout the year and your recent subscription right here. Now, the icing on the cake is right here on top. You have an analytics tab dedicated for this. So if you click on this, you have a complete breakdown of everything that's happening on your website related to your subscriptions, your subscribers, upcoming revenue, monthly recurring revenue, your annual recurring revenue, churn, upgraded groups, payment recovery, and cancellation flow. So all of these are super important set of data that you need to know exactly what to do next so that all these numbers here only go up. So as you can see, guys, Sublium is an amazing solution if you want to add subscription model to your website. Now, if you want to know how to build a complete website, start to finish, including Sublium as a subscription model, you can go and watch this video next.